What's going on, y'all? So this is going to be my DIY tutorial on how I make sublimation tumbler blanks. If you're anything like me, you can't just run down to your local craft store and pick up one and come home and go ahead and go to work. You got to order them online, wait for them to be shipped, which can take days to hold back progress. The way I'm going to do it will enable you to go to any dollar store that carries stainless steel tumblers, Walmart, buy them, bring them home, and make your own blanks. And then you can sublimate onto them just like you would any other ones. Here, let me show you what I've been using. Okay, now to get this started, this is what I will be using. Harbor Freight Powdercoat machine system. That's about 80 bucks. Comes with everything you see there. I bought this cup stand separately to do tumblers. Just put that up in there. And here is the powder coat that we're going to be focusing on. This is from Harbor Freight also. I want to say this was probably about $8, $9 bucks. And then I'm going to apply that as a base coat. After I cure that, then I can apply, this is called Clear Vision, it's a clear coat over top of that. And then once it's done, it should be ready for sublimation. Up here was powder coated when I was first learning, and it was a fail. It was supposed to be a Christmas cup. It was supposed to be red up top, white on the bottom, but I didn't put enough coating on the bottom, so it didn't turn out white. It came out pink. So I just threw it in my scrap pile. So I grabbed this one and just figured I would try it and see if it would even take. And turned out pretty well up top. This is a lollipop candy red powder coat with Clear Vision over top. And then I printed out a black image and sublimated onto it. And it transferred pretty damn well. It's a beautiful color. So, I am going to take that process, use that white, in hopes to make this a sublimation blank. Alright, so once you get it on the stand, you want to spray a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it, just enough to get any fingerprints or oils or any type of contaminants off the cup. Just to where it don't cause issues later on. Alright, so after it dries for about a minute, I'll go ahead and use some shop air. Alright. Now that I've used shop air to make sure I blew off any type of dust particles that were left or any type of fibers left by the rag, we can go ahead and move on to the next. Alright, next step is you're going to want to go ahead and get your powder ready. This part here can be kind of messy, so just go easy and slow with it. Alright, I like to give it a few, just to make sure I get it primed up good. You see that coming out? There. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. Now you do want it on there fairly thick. Like I said, this is messy. So make sure you got something down if you're doing it somewhere you care about. I'm in my garage, so I really don't give a crap. I'll go ahead and sweep it all the powder up after I'm done. Also, make sure you get up top too. You always want to make sure you get up top because a lot of times that powder may not take to the top as well. And then as you do it, you want to look for any spots you've missed. Any dark spots where you can still see the stainless steel underneath. Because then once you cure it, it's going to show through. We're eventually going to buy a better gun, but for now this will work. Alright. Another inspection. Alright, looks coated to me, so we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. The cup is coated. Our oven has preheated to 400 degrees. We are going to go ahead and insert our stand with the cup attached. Now be careful whenever you put it in there. You got to be very careful because you don't want to hit the top element because it'll rub the powder off. Alright, so we're going to let it bake at 400 degrees for probably about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the result. Alright, so there's my powder coated tumbler. I am fixing to put it on the stand, put it in the oven to see if it sublimates. Alright, we'll check back in about 5 minutes. Alright, so we're right at the 6-minute mark. So let's go ahead and pour out and see if it worked. This is going to be the test. Now it goes without saying this is going to be pretty hot. So let's get this painter's tape off first. Well, it definitely took. I just got to go in and rinse this off to get that paper off. So let's go do that. Alright, so we're going to get some cold water going. Take that and get that sticker paper off or whatever. Transfer paper. Go ahead and put this down in there to keep that paper from going in the drain. Alright, well, it's not all the way off for the most part, but it's off enough. Get my hands dry. That's it right there. We just sublimated a tumbler using Powdercoat as the base. So you can make your own sublimation tumbler blank. It works. I mean, that's good enough for me, son. So, you know, you can't beat going to the local dollar store or Harbor Freight and picking up a few tumblers or whatever have you, stainless steel mugs, coming home and doing it yourself. And, you know, you can get creative with it. I still got some more things to do. I'm going to do some work on the lid. And I may do some vinyl work on it. And then I'm going to put it on the cup turner, epoxy it, and then she'll be good to go. But I'm going to go ahead and experiment with some more powder coat colors. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I can come up with. Thanks for watching.